Today we're going to work an increase. This is the knit in front and back. So we're going to increase by knitting, and we'll use the front and the back of the stitch. Let's get started. Welcome back to Goodknitkisses. I'm your host Kristen, and today we're going to work on increases. We've already done the make one increase and the lifted increase videos. You can check those out. But now we're going to work on a knit front and back, and that is an increase. My sample here, if you want to make one for saving and looking at later, I've got 12 stitches cast on in a super bulky in a number 15 needle, which is a 10 millimeter. I've got the first 3 stitches knit and a marker for my border, and then go ahead and knit that next stitch. I'm going to do it evenly across in between, and so I'm going to have 2 increases on this row. Knit the first stitch and then knit your actual increase stitch, but don't take it off the left needle, so let it stay there. Twist around to the back, and we're going to knit into the back loop. It makes a twisted knit stitch. Okay, so we're going to twist that, and it twists the loop into the correct position. Now we're going to knit one more, and let's try that again. Knit into the front of the stitch, twist around, and knit into the back of the stitch. Okay, and then just continue knitting the rest of the row. And if you want to reinforce the back, work on the wrong side and get all your purl stitches done, meet me in just a minute. Okay, so I have now reinforced it on the back. I'm on the right side again. Let's look at this closely. We have added it in 2 places. We have increased it here. So we had knit the first stitch, and then we knit the second one and then knit in the back. So when you knit in the back, it creates this extra bar here, which is helping create the stitch. And then we worked another stitch, and then we created another one right here with this bar. And then we have 2 behind it. So now we have the effect of looking like it has 2 knit stitches, the increase, 2 knit stitches, the increase, and 2 more knit stitches. So see how that's evenly created there? So let's work that again and continue adding stitches here. Work your border. Make sure you want to knit 2 this time, and then I'm going to increase right on top of that one that I did before, and we'll see what happens. So don't let it drop. Twist to the back, go to the back loop. This is how it's going in. Yarn over, lift that over. And now knit 2 more. 1, 2. Knit 1. Don't let it drop off. So knit in the front and the back. This is the back. Knit that. And then knit to the end of the row, including whatever your border is, if you've got a seed or moss or whatever it is. And then reinforce it on the back, and then we'll show you again what it looks like on the front. Pause your video and I'll meet you in a moment. Okay, I moved on to the other side and actually went ahead and knit a few more of these stitches here so you could really see it. See how it creates these little holes here, and it creates the bar. So this is the first row we did, and then this is the second row we did, and you can see where that bar hangs down. On this row here, if you want to continue in evenly opening these up and increasing, knit 3 and then knit in the front and back, knit 3, and then let's do another knit in front and back one more time. A little slower this time. Go through the front of that loop, wrap around, knit that, rotate to the back of the loop, wrap around, and then lift that off, and you've created it. Knit to the end of your row. And when we come back, I'm going to show you this sample with a few extra rows bound off so that you can really see this. And we'll compare that to the make one and the lifted increase type of increases. Okay, so now that I've finished binding off, I added a couple more rows and then just straight knitted and then bound off. You can see that I've increased this number. I've added 8 more stitches to my entire width here, and I've put markers where the increases are, and I also did another increase over here because when I take them off, I want you to notice the little bars that appear. This is right on the stitch that was created. Do you see these 3? 1, 2, 3, and there's actually a 4th one right up here. You can see how they're more pronounced. And on the left side, it looks like this left leaning, but it's just the way that I did it, because here you see how it goes straight up. Now overall it looks even, but if you were really noticing this or your color changed, you might notice that there's these little bars right here. So say you have a variegated yarn and it really it's really noticeable. So I'm going to pull these off. You can see them. Okay, so you see these bumps? Now that one's a little bit more pronounced because I just pulled that stitch. But this is going to have a more pronounced look to it. Has a little bit of a hole here when it starts, and then it evenly increases. You can also see the other videos again for these others. This is the lifted increase, and this is the make one increase. So check out those videos as well. So now you know how to make increases on your needles. So that's 1, 2, 3, but wait, there's more. This is a yarn over increase, and we didn't forget, we'll make another video of that for you, and this is what it looks like, and it's going to have a lot of holes in it. This is more of an intentional decorative hole type increase. So let's check out the next video. Have a great day and happy knitting. Bye-bye. For all of the videos on increases, click below and you will see descriptions for all of them. We have make one, lifted increase, KFB, knit front and back, and yarn over. All right, happy knitting.